And we're good. We're good. Don't blink if you blink, because we hope are having a wonderful day. I am so but so exhausted. We're doing well. This is the beginning of the day. Well, the first part. I'm going back to sleep for sure. I'm gonna try to sleep. I'm not able to. I tried. For day 284 Project Vendetta. It is a beautiful Sunday evening. It is 9:42. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I got a couple things to do. I want to open the window, the door. I want to open the door. I want to charge the phone because it didn't charge. And get something to drink. Okay, something to eat also, like a little snackaroonie. Because we're doing well, because we're having a fantastic day. Um, why am I so tired? I went to bed because I wanted to get the freaking guild, which wasn't that important to begin with. It wasn't that important. I got some rewards, but that's about it. Um, we did get the reward though, which is great. So I ended up sleeping at like 4 o'clock. And I woke up at 7:30. Like, okay, well, I can't do this. I tried to get back to bed, but I couldn't. So we'll talk about that, and that's it. Oh fuck. Don't kiss your brain. Computer show. I think we're having a wonderful day on this day 284. Rick Vendetta. It is a beautiful Sunday. It is 9:30 something, and we're gonna do a small amount of videos until a little bit later, and then we're gonna go back to sleep. And then I want to check out if there's anything outside, something to moon, something to watch. If I was smart, I would do it. If I wasn't smart, what I would do is grab a piece of bread. Food is fuel. Always will be fuel. Body must not process it the same way depending on your state. But food is fuel. I was watching Jersey Shore not too long ago, and this is possibly the most often I've seen people drunk. You wanna know why? Your body creates food when you're drunk. It's trying to evacuate it. It's fuel. Dude, it is hot in the apartment. It is steamy. For now. And I'm gonna have my secret ingredient, which I don't think I have anymore. No, I don't. Okay, I do have outside. Don't ask me why outside, but it is. Fucking fat. Oh, don't freaking. These are older pants. They're too loose, too large. Holy heck, is it hot? Stop complaining, dude. Okay, wrong hole. That's what she said. Come on. You don't want to cooperate? That's okay. Just have to take the top. Mix it up. There you go. Perfect. And for some reason, I'm watching the coins. You know what reason? I put the bread on here, and the bread registered at a touchscreen. So the purchase the come on, wrong phone. Good charging, wrong phone. Dude, it's so hot. You're gonna be popular. We're ready to eat. Finally a meal. And you died. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So the subject of the day. Well, the subject of tonight, because there's always two subjects, is why wake up? You know what you're saying, Ink? Oh no. Not one of those freaking depressed talk. I'm a dumbass. It was so nice outside. Well, not so nice, but it was so much better outside. This is go-ish. They make it so big that you cannot reach the bottom. You cannot even do apple bottom jeans with the fur. The whole crowd looking at her. She hits the floor. She hits the floor. The next thing you know, gonna get low, 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 low. Where are we wearing those pants? They're too big for us. Because I'm at my father's house, and well, he's gonna clean the clothes for me. You're gonna even walk. So awkward. So making a clear distinction between the dirty clothes and the clean clothes. For example, let's just watch. If you look at it, it's dirty. Why? I don't freaking know. Right now it's how much? I don't even know how much of weather. Possibly nothing, because now that I'm tired, my body's shutting down. It's 25, isn't that bad? It's a beautiful thing. To choose when to be knowledgeable and to choose when ignorance is. You decide that when ignorance is the best. Also, well, knowledge is the best. I.e., I feel like it's hot. I'm gonna check the weather. Like it's not that hot. My body's gonna be understanding. Gonna chill. It's hot. It's very hot. I'm gonna eat simple steak, spice, and grilled cheese. Good. Mm. Mm. Good. Good. So, no, I hope you guys are doing well. It was insane to realize just how much clearer I can see with glasses. But then, do I like wearing glasses? No. I'm so afraid to break them that I'm like, not me. I'm sweating. Was so it's really come because of last night. So that hurt. Which is not last night. It is tonight. Mm. And now I'm trying to think about if I were to put a fan behind me. when it works, I don't want the sound to be affected by the fan. But if it's behind me and it helps project the vibration for your eardrums, then maybe it doesn't affect it as much. It's like saying, sometimes the way you look, or the position when you're talking about. I'm so sorry, guys. I got through today. A bit salty. This is the direction where you project sound. And I think the reception of sounds. So let's go. Today, which is yesterday, I slept for 3 hours and a half, by the way. So strong. I feel good though. Oh my god. You see? You see how much? Drink it. If I drink it, I won't be able to sleep. So, good old monster. Middle of the back, pressing against the back seat. Right. So I and I didn't check how much storage I have. You're gonna cut any seconds now. It's okay. It's okay. So I wake up at 7:30, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't do it. So I take the speedster. Why are you so wet? Why are you so wet? I take speedster, and I start filming the sunset. I get my routine to go sleep, which is jerking off. Too much information, huh? Much information. And then I go back to sleep. It doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, fuck. What am I supposed to do, right? If I gotta sleep, I have to stay up. I don't want to stay up though, you know. So then I and this is gonna be a subject. I don't think we talked about this before. I'll be honest. I made too many videos that I don't know. Oh, that feels heavenly. Oh, that feels so good. So yeah, so I wake up. I go to sleep for like an hour. Can't. I'm like, you know what? Go and play the Overgeared Hero. Go take a shower. Go watch. We watch of everything. We watch Spider-Man 90s, which is insanely good, but outdated. That's you know, which is all going to be part of the subject tonight. Will be part of the subject tonight, right? The subject of the night also is why wake up, right? And it's possibly going to be one of my most I think it's going to be one of my better videos. I think it's going to be one of my better subjects. I think it's going to be something that I appreciate doing. And I think I'm going to be satisfied and go back to bed. I hope so. So, yeah, so I wake up and I'm like, okay, well, there's no point. I do my stuff and I'm trying to sleep again. It doesn't work. Okay, well, let's do some videos. Ultimately speaking, I was like, okay, well, how's the weather? Sorry, guys. How's the weather? The sunset is nice. I have to force myself to get up. If the sunset is not nice, I can go back to bed, right? Which is a silly thing, but it's true. Look at this. This is just wet. Should I show you that? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I still have 55 minutes of storage, by the way. This is not bad. So yeah, so I go in and I'm like, okay, well, what's the plan here? What is the plan here? I'm gonna go back to bed, try to sleep. I'm realizing just how hot it is. See, when it was cold today, when I was sleeping and it was hot, I didn't notice, I didn't mind. But when I woke up, I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, so we went to take a bath because a bath will, weirdly speaking, if you're very like, if you're very thirsty, what you do is you drink hot water because it raises your body temperature. So by comparison, outside feel less hot, which means that you don't sweat that much and you don't dehydrate as much. Fun fact. So by taking a shower bath is nicer. It's a lot nicer. I'm a bath dude. I'm a shower dude when I have something to do. I'm a bath dude when I have nothing to do. Does that make sense? No? Okay, well. Not the first time, it's not the last time, right? How many times can I say this without it being annoying? I don't know. Possibly less time than I already said it, right? Possibly less time. and um and I wake up and I see a text, and that also didn't help. I'm not gonna say whom, but there's this person. Because why not whom? Because well, they watched the video, and second of all, like I care about them, and I'm not sure what really happened. So it's too quick. It's too early to pass a judgment. But I've been calling them last week and directly to the voicemail. There was a time where Insane Ink, it's obsessive ink, guy that you should not see be around ink, um, decided to change his number for a number from the neighborhood. Well, not the neighborhood, but the province she is in, or they are in, called fake number from an application, and it rang. Didn't talk to the person. She didn't answer, but it rang. So when I call to directly to the voicemail, when I use another number, it rings. Okay, it means I'm blocked. There's a possible reason for it. Again, this person I met through making content, and then I get a text after 2 weeks, and I'm like, hey, I love that video. And I'm like, no, you didn't like that video. You didn't like that video. Video which is the sunrise. Sorry, you didn't like the video. You did not like the video because that video is 1 minute long. It cut after that. So if you did watch a video, you realize that it cut. It's because you didn't realize that it didn't cut, you didn't watch it, which means that you didn't like it. How can you like something that you don't know what it is, right? And then you possibly block me, which is not cool. But I don't think I deserved it. And if I did, I deserve a reason as to why. Which is insane because I got a fight with someone 2 weeks ago because I blocked them and say, hey, you should give them the reason. Right? I'm waiting for an answer. I'm waiting for a truth or something. And yeah. So I watched this and this kind of bothered me, and I'm like, okay, well, that's why I can't sleep, right? But I don't want to talk about that. You know why? Because there's a very positive like counterpart. Like I'm so excited. So this is insane, right? I'm so excited to make content that I couldn't go back to sleep, right? Now if I'm see a lot more energy, sugar and food, fuel and I want to say electrolyte, but I don't know if it's electrolyte. So then I start thinking like about making content and obsessing over making content because if you're not fully in and enough, you're crazy about it, then what's the point, right? What if the devil was a lie? What if God did not exist? So with all due respect, tell me what is death? If life is just a bitch, right? Something like swim can swim, right? Which is lyric that he's gonna be using years later. Fun fact. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm so in love with making content, right? That I had to wake up. And this is the crazy part. This is the cool part. This is very positive, but at the same time, very negative because it's denial. It is the root of insanity. Is the root of going insane. See, nothing is wrong with being different. Nothing is wrong with being a bit out there, being a bit insane. But if you notice that you're going insane and you stop it, most likely, right? Oh, that feels good. Just needed a little bit. Now we're good. Body temperature go down. It's gonna go up again. We'll just use this again. Because if I drink this, I'm gonna go to bed. Never, ever getting back together. We are never ever getting back together. Taylor Swift, which is still dating a football player. If it was on my bingo card, it would never have been on my bingo card. I thought she was gonna be like with a singer or musician. But hey, what do I know? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this. figuring out the phone is a bit hot. Much better, isn't it? Much better. Much better. So yeah, so to flex by changing the phone and just showing more or having more of them in the point of view or in your point of view, right? Which is bragging on it, but it was almost a automatic mechanic. It was almost like muscle memories, right? And and I was like, okay, well, why are you so excited to make content? Because they're getting together for 5 years now. Do I think that you can still be excited about after 5 years? Absolutely. Do you think you can still have fun after 5 years? Absolutely. How pleasant is that noise? Not so much, huh? Oh well, you get over it. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. And I was like, okay, well, oh, you tell me that you don't have storage, it's okay. Every other phone, yeah, no storage, okay. See, all I need to do, and this is insane, also because this is totally unpredictable, or totally not predicted, which is the same thing. I don't know. So where's Frenchy? I uploaded. Look, I went to bed 6 hours ago. Oh, thank God. I sold my soul to rock and roll. Redemption seems so far away. The mess with Ouija. Oh, by the way, I lied this morning. I absolutely lied. I made a video about Fight Club, and I talked about how the last time that I watched it because of a music video with it. I said the song was Spit in My Face. It wasn't Spit in My Face. It was Mr. Kitty. After Dark. See, I was lost to let you know. The fin to lie. I'm on my own. That bath no breath away. I'm gonna do now is just checking if everything is uploaded. Or everything that I think is uploaded is uploaded. So you got 536, check. 538, check. 221, check. 18, check. 6, check. Gracias para ti. Gracias para ti. So, uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Since shop the gig. Prietnava. Piat i shapte. Pret i siem. Piat i siem. Piat i vosim. And that's because it's too light, but you don't need to see, so you're not missing anything, right? Just it would be cool to show you, but is it really that cool now? Realizing that putting the effort is not worth it, which possibly means that the instance of showing you something wasn't worth it to begin with. But then you don't know it's not worth it if you don't ask yourself if it's worth it. And most of the time you're gonna do something, you don't ask yourself, is it worth it? Because where's the fun in there? Where's the fun in that? Right? Where's the purpose? The story. It's a different story. So I was talking about what? About how great I am, as per usual. Even distribution. I was talking about why am I so excited to get up for making content, and then a thought showers me again with the delirium of being asleep or being tired, which we're fighting with sugar, and the thoughts of I made a video that was well received, and again I'm talking about this because I talked about this yesterday, and I was pissy yesterday, but I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It was yesterday, by the way. So let's talk about getting likes for something that I didn't think deserved like. Did my opinion change? No. I still don't think they're deserving of likes. Oh shit, man. I'm gonna break this chair. I died. Spit in my face, my blood. I'm not wasted. This is your fault, and I don't need you anymore. To the bathroom. You got the drinks on the fair. You broke my heart, and now you're coming. I bleed for you, and now I'm nothing. Spit in my face, my love. I'm not wasted. Uno minute left. What I'm gonna do is what? Uh, what did put it? Oh yeah, missing texture. Missing texture slowed for an hour. And then we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna reopen it. And we're missing our show of TikTok, which is gonna be part of the video also. Yeah, when you realize just how much I got for you guys, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane, bro. You see? Bark of agreement. Roar yourself, my boy. Uh, so right to tell me what you think about me. Great song too. Oh, Ink, you gonna sing music the whole time? Why did you put music? Because I didn't want to hear this. Could I have predicted it was dog barking? No. Has the dog been barking before? The whole freaking day. Could I predict that he was gonna bark right now? No. Could I predict he's gonna be barking one way or the other? Yeah. Preventing versus healing. Mental health. Music. Music. And again, this is warm. It's very warm in the apartment. Okay, good. It's working. You're cold. Okay. So, I did a video yesterday, and I was talking about how, which is insane because yesterday was really yesterday. Usually, when I talk about yesterday, I talk about this morning. But I'm talking about yesterday, which is last night. So that's really yesterday. Concept of time is fucked up, right? So yeah, so I was doing a video where I didn't think that I deserved the like that I had gotten because that video was not good, and it cut in the middle. Even if it played completely, was it deserving of likes? Was it better without it cutting at 1 minute? Possibly. Was I more deserving of like now? Do I care about the likes now? Do I care about the effort putting in? Yeah. So even then, I was like, bullshit, then. But then today, because I had positive reinforcement, and again, this is the most important part, right? Either people like because they care, or they like because they didn't care. They care enough to understand that I made a video after so much time. They want to support it just to support it, versus, hey, the guy posted a video. He likes my video, I'm gonna like it. And I didn't talk about this like 2 days ago, but yeah, there's people that are less aware, socially aware, and they'll tell you literally like, "Hey, I like the fact that we're trading likes," and I'm like, I wasn't really trading. I was just trying to be nice. But if the fact that you feel like I need to like a video for you to like my video, then please don't do it. Don't give yourself the trouble. Want to do it? Do it. If you don't want to do it, but yeah. So talking about that, and then I was like, you know what? Subconsciously speaking, maybe I appreciate it. Maybe I like holy shit support or positivity, positivity. And was that the reason why I wanted to make content tonight? Is it because I'm too fucked, right? And I couldn't go back to sleep if I don't do something. If the workaholic in me won't allow me to sleep, right? You guys don't understand. Look how sweaty it is. Whoa. And we've been here for how long? I don't even know. For 30 minutes. But we're good. We're good. We're better. So yeah, so like I said, when I started doing things today, and I have a tendency to be very grumpy when I wake up. Depending on how much sleep I have. If I had a lot of sleep, I'm very grumpy. If I have done enough sleep, I'm very grumpy. If I had sleep normal or a bit more, I'm a very normal guy, I guess. Yeah, if I'm lacking sleep, I'm don't fucking talk to me, you know. Again, there's not the problem with people. It's my problem for not sleeping. But hey, don't worry, it's on mute. So even if I get a music, I won't get copyrighted. Did you worry now? Rude. So yeah, so I was looking for a meaning, and you realize just this is unconventional. This is ununderstandable, right? And I was like, I am looking. I'm spending more time, literally spending more time thinking and wondering why I'm awake. That the reason that's why I can't sleep. Then I cannot sleep, and I'm wondering why. Yeah, because that's why I didn't understand. So then I tried my best to sleep, try and try and try. Doesn't work. I do something that I know doesn't require much because I'm like, if I do a video right now, I'm gonna be an asshole. Which right now, what we're doing is not super. Doesn't make a lot of sense, right? And then you realize that you watched that movie yesterday, Fight Club. And I hate saying this, but this is a day-to-day video. This is a everyday thing. This is daily videos, and whatever I'm thinking right now is gonna be different than what I was thinking yesterday. That was gonna be thinking tomorrow. And if I'm thinking the same thing yesterday and tomorrow, then this is possibly a good idea, right? I don't know if an idea is good if it lasts. If you forget a good idea, then it probably wasn't a good idea, or it was a good idea and you fucking hate yourself. But that's another question, right? So if I swear, I have to trade that habit. I had lost the habit. I took it back. Now I got it back. No, I had lost the habit. I took it back. I had lost it again. Take it back. Yeah, yeah. Look how yesterday night was. I watched in a row. I watched Chico GFS, which is rest in peace, but autistic and a toxic relationship. Talking about gender equality the whole time, and I'm watching Fight Club, which is about a group of men finding their purpose. Am I saying that it's toxic masculinity? Is it saying that it's pro masculinity? No, I think it's more relatable for a man than I don't know, because I'm a man and I relate to it. No one cannot relate to it. You should be able to relate to whatever you want without the gender being part of the question. But for me, it was relatable because as a man, I understood how it felt. You understand? That's it. That's it. As simple as that. As simple as this, you know. And the crazy thing is, I was seeing two dudes, and to me, King Cobra was still the narrator. When I'm talking about this is very important. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. It's very important. What was I? Oh yeah, King Cobra. Got a suffering life, suffering from being bullied online. Well, he's dead now, so was. But for the sake of the exercise, we're gonna keep him alive. And poof, miracle of life. You're back. Oh, you look worse than you did before. That's okay. Um, even then, we don't know what's the craziest thing. Think about it, right? We don't know what's after death, but if there's after death, we know what a zombie looks like. So we have a physical representation of human after death. It confirmed, which is confirmed in the culture, not confirmed in scientifically purpose. Confirm an everyday situation. If your whole class, your whole workshop, your whole family have seen an episode of Walking Dead, there's a collective idea of a undead. A undead being what? Being somebody that comes back from the dead, right? So there's a general collective. Why? Interesting. Again, madman, but interesting. The family have their own. Everybody has their own description of life after death, has their own idea, has their own hypothesis because we don't know what's going on after death. So you're just thinking, right? But everybody has a shared thing because they watch this one thing together. That they're trying that this is what they look like. So the idea of social, life after death is a zombie. Is it? Do they exist? No. Is it real? No. Will it ever happen? Probably not. I hope not. Um. And yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Mm. You know. And then I was watching Fight Club, and the reason why this was so important is because yesterday I was relating more to the character. I always related to the version of Tyler Durden more than main character. Yesterday I related to the narrator. Why? I'm also lacking sleep. And in the movie, there's a scene that makes you realize everything. There's a scene where he gets up and he goes crazy and he's wondering what's going on, 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 what's going on. And you think that he's still sleeping, but then you realize that no, he finally slept and now he's awake. Now he's in his back self. He's his old self. Back self. He's his old self, which is capable of thinking, capable of rational thinking, rational questioning, critical information gathering, which is important, right? So you realize that. So then you realize that maybe that's what's going on with me. Maybe I'm constantly going through life, fighting through. I don't even sleep. I don't even need to sleep because there's this mentality, even if it's just consciously, right? Where you sleep for 5 hours, you're perfectly fine. The next day, like, you know what? I could be using those 3 hours to do something else. So subconsciously speaking, you don't tell yourself, "Hey, don't sleep." You tell yourself it's okay not to sleep. But then your body, and I don't know what first, the body or the brain, shut off. I think it's the brain, but Mike, here, what was I have a conversation with you? There's the thing. Right now, I'm making sense to me. I am possibly not making a lick of sense. A lick of sense. I don't watch myself. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Because I would agree. I would be there like, oh yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I would loop it up even more. Right? Right. So then I was like, you know what? I had a click. Doesn't matter why I'm awake. I'm awake. What am I gonna do? Well, it was 9 o'clock, so I could watch my TikTok live. And I was looking for a movie. I'm like, imagine I could do a movie. I could do multiple videos. And if I'm not able to sleep for reals, I have one more video. So currently speaking, right? If I'm able to sleep, we're doing this, deleting this, not doing this, and that's it. I go back to sleep. We sleep for 2, 3. I was 4 if I'm lucky. 4 if I'm lucky. And then we move on. Upload. But this time, did you finish uploading? By the way, fun fact, I spend the whole like first half an hour wondering like if I could go out, to make videos. I just should realize that not only did my main phone, which is this one, which is still charging, but the phone I'm using to film right now didn't charge. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna give myself a headache doing that. What's the point? To see, to see, to say you when it uploads from merchant, no, not merchant. This one. Oh, guess what? Made a mistake. Made a mistake. Didn't do the microphone. I cannot be too sorrow. Not be too sorrow. Sorry guys, I had a brain fart. I have a brain fart. No, because this pause, you didn't even see the brain fart. Oh no, ain't no way that this been. Ain't no way. And I'm picking up the phone. Double chin. Sure, guys. We didn't have the search. I was watching some TikTok though, which brings another subject, but that's another one. To see how much I juggled yesterday with the like. See how much I juggled yesterday with the side note and the sideline and the side story, and I was going from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. Right? I understand I was lacking sleep, and I felt like a freaking genius. Was I a genius now? Was I more performative than usual? Maybe. Did I feel better about the video than I did usually? Absolutely. Right? Everything. Let's see to the I don't know where I am. Okay, so what is it? I don't even know. Let me say, guys, what did I not wait until I'm filming? Then we get the whole freaking. You get the whole freaking experience, dude. It's 4:13:36. 4:13:36. Yeah, there. I mean that I delete every single video, which is possible. And if it is, that's a problem. I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I did. So everything. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember the four. My apologies. My apologies. Uh, to 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 yeah, they're good. I don't know if it's uploading or not. If it is, I'll pay the consequences. If it's not, right? So like I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying. If your brain understand that you can be as good with 5 hours sleep, you won't try to sleep, right? So I was like, am I subconsciously forcing myself not to sleep? Am I subconsciously forcing myself to be a certain type of way, which is possibly optimal, right? Yesterday, if you guys think about it, yes, not yesterday, but yesterday morning, which actually was 2 days ago, I talked about the death of Carter Murphy and the clavicular that was able to say like, hey, if you take this drug and you mix it up with tobacco, those are two that's gonna stop you from, I don't know, but there was a chemical reaction from the two of them together that allowed you to have better results in the gym, have better results ultimately fitting. Do I think it's true? No, no, I think it's bullshit. I would just my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion, right? So understanding that there's a way to better yourself, right? There's potential that is unlimited, right? What if, right? And again, you have to understand something, and this is where I kind of you can lose me, right? You kind of lose track of what I'm saying. Um, I thrive in being alone. I thrive in solitude. I try to working on my own. I try to work. I strive in doing my own thing at my own pace, right? I don't strive in team sport. I don't strive in team anything, right? To me, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? And like yesterday, I posted a video, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, welcome back! Oh, I'm so glad you're back." I'm like, dude, I'm not back. That's the thing. That's the thing. And then you realize just how selfish you are because right now, like, I'm realizing still that I still have my back, which is people that I recognize, people that I care about, right? And I'm like, okay, well, this is very cool. I mean, people that like my videos and go to the same mass, right? And it doesn't necessarily matter if it's not necessarily fake. It doesn't really matter when it's if it's it doesn't really matter. Oh, whoa, shit, no way. Do 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 and to sing do say they say that there's rain, but there's no rain, right? So yeah, so you drive in there and you see all of those people that like your videos, and they're people, and this is the crazy part because they're people on set that you never met, and sometimes even a profile picture serve as identity. And because it serves as an identity, you realize that those people are real. There's real people behind the accounts. You don't know the real person. You don't know what they look like or even what they sound like, right? But you understand that they're a human being, and you feel selfish because they have your back, but you don't care. And not because you don't care, just because it does. It's not enough. And you realize it's never enough. Why? Because you didn't need anything. It's like this person that tries to bribe you. What? 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 Why the pause? It paused, and I was hearing something else. I'm gonna get an ad, of course. The Judah Wolf. Am I accusing the girl of putting too much ads on her video? No. I'm accusing the girl to be popular enough to make ads, to put ads on her video. Room, I miss you all of the time. I saw myself on the internet. How come you're wet? I don't know. But yeah, so it's like this person that's trying to bribe you, emotionally bribe you, and you just don't care because you checked out. And like everything, making content is a relationship. And right now, I'm broken up, you know, which is insane because I'm making content right now. The dystopia of it, the non, not even fictional, but not even close to being somewhat clever. You're taking a break because you don't want to deal with people, but you are aware that there's really good people out there. And even then, I'm aware that there's really good people, but I'm not able to focus on them. And then I'm back to the movie yesterday, which is Marla. And again, we're talking about the movie. Yeah. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. I'd stop myself on the internet just to see what you'd find. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. You make it look so easy. Made in everything behind. We're upgrading shit, guys. We're upgrading shit. Uh, 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 I want your taste in mine. Uh, 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 I want your things in mine. Getting high. So just like I was saying, um, the fact that we're talking about Fight Club so much is important, and you realize why. I was talking about not being able to watch. I was talking about going to bed, not being able to watch my the TikTok life. Then I realized that I didn't care. I watched Spider Man, which is in the '90s. Who cares about Spider Man in the '90s? It's a great Spider Man. It's the best iteration of Spider Man. But I'm talking about literal drama that are going on right now, about topics that are going on right now, and I realized I don't care. I don't care. I've been watching TikTok drama for 3 years. What purpose does it serve? None. Is that okay? Yes. Not everything in life has a purpose. Not everything in life has a why. Not everything in life has a this is the end all be all of everything. Nothing is forever. You can be watching a show, and most of the time, for example, let's take a show, right? Let's take a show out of the blue. Lost, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Walking Dead are gonna be their own separate thing, right? We're gonna have two and two. Spock. Game of Thrones and Walking Dead are shows that lasted for too long. Lost and Breaking Bad left in their prime. So this is parable like this paradox. I don't know if that's the right term, but I don't care. I don't care. So in both cases, they left at their prime. Why? Because there was nothing else to say. Even Lost at the end, like, dude, you don't have a story. It's okay, you know. Breaking Bad, they lost because the guy in charge, which is Vince Gilligan, had a story to tell, and he told the story. So it's like, okay, well, let's leave it there. Which leave it in prime, but he didn't leave it in his prime. He created Better Call Saul. If you mourn me, yeah, and he created El Camino, right? So with those two, you establishing a continuation of the universe, and although your core seed of the universe, where it all started, your dwarf star, your prelude to Big Bang. I don't know if that's how it works. I'm pretty sure though. Like 85, like 67%. I took that from Zendaya. I took that from a clip that I saw this morning, which is again not important. Don't care, but if I can use it, why not? And yeah, so even if your seed ended, the universe is ended, which is you're another person. Not because your life ended, that everything else ends. Ooh, I got an ice core. Did I try? Not even. Am I happy that we got an ice core? I'm in tier 6 for some reason. Oh yeah, you know why? Because I was trying to do the cards. I was trying to do the cards. Is it too soon to say what's on my mind? Uh, 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 I want your things in mind. No storage. No storage. Thank God. And I'm listening and I'm watching you. I would have not heard you. And it's not a bad habit of stopping but continuing to play. But there's the other one that actually tells like, hey, there's no storage, bro. Por favor. Pamagi. Pamagi, por favor. I was Russian in Spanish, in case you didn't know. Paddles. And we'll go this one. I want your things in my... I got an ad of Star Wars. Beautiful game. I don't care. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So what was it? Yeah. In my room, I miss you all of the time. I saw myself on the internet just to see what you'd find. I want your... I didn't even check if I was uploading. I am. 22 seconds. 20 minutes. See, it doesn't change. And now this gonna break. Just leave. There you go. Thank you. Please and thank you. So there was that voiceless? Yeah. I like when it's dark out. October will cure me. I'm walking these roads and I'm 30 or 13. Not asking for much, man. Or maybe you'd call me. I slit my own throat just to see if you mourn me. Yeah, so I was done. Your things in my room, I miss you all of the time. I stop myself on the internet just to see what you find. I want your things in my room, I miss you. And guess what? Surprise! Voice is completely full. Mm. Voice is completely full. 50551. 50551. 50551. 50551. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm confused because I didn't delete anything. Suchpula Blitz. So cool getting high. Okay, so oh my god, it's gonna be tough. I didn't delete anything. Okay, fuck it. Da, know that too soon will say what's on my mind. Okay, so we have an 8 hours. 8 hours, which is how much? It's 59 possibly. Right away. Delete. I want your dancing mind. This morning I was able to juggle with the muzzle of a thistle. Oh, what is that? No, this is no storage. No, this is an email. You're fantastic and keep going. Not true. I'm sorry I lied. My God. I know. How did you know? How did you guess? You know? Thistle. It's such a selfish feeling. These people want me to be there, and I just don't care. And it comes to the two couple thing, right? Am I forcing myself to be there because people want me there, or I actually want to be there because people appreciate me and I feel appreciated? So that's a good feeling, and we're chasing positive feeling because if you're feeling positive feeling, then life is good, right? As simple as that. Well, that the reality is life is shitty. The people in it make it good, right? I just don't know. I just don't know. Thought maybe you'd tell me I've been my truth. Oh, oh, and the reality is, I don't know. I don't even know. I have no clue what I'm doing. Right now, I'm striving because I'm working on my own. I'm striving because I'm doing what I want. I'm striving because I have a schedule. To what price? Am I sacrificing everybody else's happiness behind me? And I understand that they possibly won't be unhappy. Fun fact: if I don't post, they won't be unhappy. They won't be sad that I didn't post. But if I post, they're happy. So if you can make somebody happy by doing something, you should do it. And even though you not doing so doesn't make them unhappy, you should still do it. I don't know. I don't know. You know? And I was talking about the Fight Club a lot because in Fight Club it made me realize a lot of things, right? For example, there's people in there that I don't really care about. My Space Monkey, right? And there's people there I care about. There's even a Marla in there that liked the video. There's everything else, right? I just don't know. I'm in this constant state of being tired. I'm in this constant state of wondering things, and I'm in the constant state of not making any sense, right? And the worst thing is, it kind of makes sense when you really pay attention to it, but when then, if it doesn't make sense at first glance, it won't make sense at the second glance. And if you have to wait until third glance to make a sense, then what's the point, right? I don't know. I don't know. And then I was watching TikTok. I was like, oh, TikTok also. And I was like, I wasted 2 years of my life. And again, I don't think that everything that you're doing has to have a purpose. You wasted 2 years of your life. Okay, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And shit happens, as they say in French, in English, and in every single other language. Some of them language, even in Tagalog, they'll say fuck around and find out. How do they say it? Well, my accent is rusty. I'm not gonna insult the beautiful tongue dialect of Tagalog with my poor pronunciation of word. How's that sound? We're gonna go with garden. I'm hoping that I have. I don't even remember doing it for the mute. I remember doing something for the external storage, but I don't remember what. And I remember doing something for the no, the microphone was everything, and the mute was feature, but I don't know 100% if mute, even if it zip you right back under the roof of my back. I don't even know you like that. On my back, hit you right back. I do on my back. Everything that I make, every promise I break, I'll be there for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes. Be there for you. Living life is a mistake. Feeling that I cannot shake. I'll still there for you. Whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to be there for you. Don't phone unrated. Unrated. It's 2 in the morning. I'm feeling the pouring. Nothing is like 10. Nothing is good now. Go now. So like solo. I write checks about you and all your friends. Like that time you broke my heart, I fell apart, and that's just facts. I just here to care about that. I'm happy with where I'm at. Every upload is on my phone, and I just kick it with my cat. Yeah. Every move that I make, every promise I take, made it for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to be there for you. Yeah, so you wake up. So again, the subject is why you wake up. Because when I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna miss this, but I'm gonna miss this, which is a tower. But I made sure that tonight I was able to miss it because I was seeing the time. I'm like, there's no way that I'm gonna wake up, which I didn't, and I should have not. But hey, was when I'm waking up, right? And then you're there, and then you're like, okay, well, guess what? Let's do the best we can, right? And then like at least I'm gonna get the drama on TikTok. Am I watching the drama on TikTok? No, I was watching Spider-Man. There's nothing wrong with Spider-Man. What I was trying to say here is, yesterday I watched a movie which is 20 years old. Today I watched a 1990. Yeah, I have to understand something, guys. We're fast. Too fast. Apparently, there's a good drama. Someone be watching it. Too fast. Map. To the back. To the back. To the fast. The drama is good tonight, apparently. So. Is that some? Yesterday, Cham. Hold on. It's Moore's birthday. Happy birthday, Queen. Happy B-Day, Queen. Yeah, the freaking video is 4 seconds. You see, this is when I get aggressive. I don't have patience when I'm like this, and because I'm not patient, I go insane. I go. What is that noise? I don't know. It just sounded very menacing and very aggressive. So I'm like, you know what? King status. And this is insane because tonight was a night where I was like, you know what? What was the instance of that? What was the instance of me watching those TikTok live all those years? There's none. There's none. There was no purpose. There was no use. There's nothing for that, right? But at the same time, when we said that there was jump tonight, what we do, we're coming back running like puppies, you know. And then you're stuck in between that. You're stuck in between that, and you realize that this is your whole life. You realize that this is has always been your whole life. Won't be long. Won't be long. You gotta do this. I don't know. There you go. We're going PIP, and we're gonna go without the headphones would be better. You're gonna hear it a little bit, but you're already hearing it. So what's the difference? And you realize that you know it's insane because I was watching Fight Club yesterday. How many times did I have to mention it? I don't know. And there was something called "I am Jack Anger." I'm Jack Wasted Life. I am Jack Uncertainty. Uncertainty. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, on one note, I talked about watching Spider Man, and Fight Club, which respectfully, Spider-Man was 1994, which makes it 32 years old. I'm pretty sure. And Fight Club was 20 years old, which is not true because I watched the 20-year version, which makes it possibly much more than that. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Fight Club, 1999, which makes it 27 years. 27 years. Every move that I make, every promise I break, I'll be there for you. I appreciate you, my guy. But how about you? You good? Nice. Muy bien. It's another cute chick. Muy bien. Hermosa. Canadá es muy calor, pero un poco texto, ¿no? Un poco de agua y no te preocupa. No te preocupa. I'm doing good. Can't complain, and I'm happy you are too. Yeah, that's Lily. Gabriella. Lily Gabriella. Écris-moi sur WhatsApp, je m'en calisse, Ruby. Je m'en calisse. Hey Ruby, Ruby. Hey Ruby, je m'en calisse. Ruby, Ruby, je m'en calisse. C'est que travaille au couche-tard, là. C'est que travaille au couche-tard, là. Every move that I make, every promise I break, I be there for you. See, I'm so pushed. I'm so pushed into brain rotting, dude. So pushed into brain rotting. Why even give the effort, you know? I went from talking about watching something that was too old for people to care about, and there's no stage of what you call it. There's no you know in law there's a period. What you call it? Hello Gemini. Hello Gemini. Can you please tell me what is it called? And oh, never mind. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Let me know if you need it.
You're very welcome for what you didn't do shit. This is a limitation. There's no time touches on limitation on art. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. I was thinking about how they're immortal. They're immortal because every single piece is dead content. Every single piece will never change. The second it's uploaded, the second it's filmed. This video, the second it's filmed is dead content. Why? Because it will never change. It will never be able to change it. I will be able to change the name, the thumbnail, but the video itself won't change, right? So yeah, so with that, there's no necessary limitation on anything that you're doing or on anything that you're watching. There's a such a limitation on how much society cares. You know, there's a decline in the culture. You in the culture because if you look 100 years ago, everybody knew who Lancelot was. Everybody knew who was King Arthur. Because we didn't have TV. Well, I just said we, but oh, reincarnation, you never know. People didn't have TVs, so they were reading the same book and telling the same story. And there was a death of creativity because. So you understand something, okay? The the death of TV. Phone is too hot, which is okay. We're almost done. We're almost done anyway. The death of TV brought a lot of things, right? The birth of TV, sorry. It brought the death of a lot of things, which is culture, which is a lot of the stories, a lot of the care in reading books and going outside, right? But it also gave a lot. It gave us new jobs. It gave us new inspiration. It gave us a new. So we have to understand that when TV came in, there were so many people that weren't stars that became stars, like social media. It was a wave of people gaining popularity, getting famous, right? So you realize that even this is temporary, and even this will fade away, right? So when you're asking your point, when you're asking yourself, what's the point? Probably something that's not gonna even exist in 30 years. If tomorrow YouTube closed, I'm fucked. Because all the videos they have no backup. You understand that? I can private every single video, but I can't delete every single video because I don't have it, right? So you have to understand something, which is kind of important because you're like, okay, well, understanding that, um, am I okay with making more? Because the more I make, the more I can lose, right? If anything was to happen, right? And the answer is I don't know. You see, I'm trying to explain in a lot of complicated way, but it's very simple, right? The reason as to why you wake up is to do something. But what if that something wasn't meaningful? The reason as to why you wake up is to be, and this is not depressive. This is not depressive, okay? This is not depressive. There's a very peculiar purpose for that, right? There's a very peculiar purpose for that. And you're gonna understand it. And I took so many routes to say something super simple, but I hope this is a good video. It's very confusing, I understand that, but hey, we made something, you know? Um, so yeah, so, the point of waking up, you gotta show, right? You woke up for a Fortnite event. You still woke up for something. But all of this is meaningful. It's meaningless. So because it's meaningless, there's no meaning. There's no reason for it to do that, right? So you don't do it, right? Which is also very important. Why? Because it goes to show that we are willing to do anything instead if we have a reason. No matter what the reason is, we just need a reason, right? And then you realize that if those reason is meaningless, there's no point in waking up. You want to wake up because you want to live. There doesn't need to be a schedule. There doesn't need to be a reason. There doesn't need to be something that pushes you to wake up. As long as you wake up, right? Yesterday I was watching the movies again. Which one was it? You're right. You're right. And where I wanted to go with that, the whole point of it, why we kept bringing it back up, is for the first time yesterday. I was watching it without having problems sleeping. When I was a kid, I didn't sleep because I was so dumb. I was taking Ritalin at 5 o'clock in the morning. This was too early. I was supposed to take them before school, but my father went to work at 6 o'clock, so I had to take them when he was there because he didn't trust me. I wonder why. So I had to take them at 5 o'clock. I went to bed at 7 o'clock. Now, fun fact: the the medication is about 12 hours, right? So I was back with the energy. I wasn't able to sleep because I was like, oh my god, I can move, I can move, I can move, you know. So, and one of the side effects was also insomnia. Then I stopped taking medication. I started working out a lot, which I never had that much of a quality of sleep. That good of a quality of sleep. Went to the apartment. Was also working out. This is when I watched Fight Club. Um, right now, one of those first moments in so long that I have problems sleeping. I don't sleep, or I don't sleep as much. And again, this is all the question of how much do you think it's needed, or how much do you think it's not needed, right? So you're talking about this, and you're kind of wondering why we're doing this. Why do we do this for ourselves, right? Why do we oversleep and why do we undersleep? There's no perfect amount of sleep because everybody is different. Everybody morphology is different. Everybody level of tiredness is different. Everybody can be feeling fatigue. Everybody can be feeling body fatigue, mental fatigue, emotional fatigue, right? So the concept that is a right time is not good. The concept that is a right amount of time is only physical. Because physical can be quantified. You can quantify the level of energy. You can quantify the level of endorphin, which is what makes you happy. You can find you. There's another one. Your body creates morphine, which helps you go to sleep. You can control that, which is why they do sleep study. Like, okay, well, what's wrong with that guy? Why can't he sleep? There's literally a department that calls sleep study, so you know sleep is important, and you know like a sleep can lead to death. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna check it out because I was talking about the pandemic, and I got a strike, so I'm very cautious. Lack of sleep. Lack of sleep can lead to death. While you literally won't drop dead from missing 2 nights of sleep, prolonged chronic sleep deprivation can indirectly kill you to severe accidents, immune failure, or the worsening of life-threatening condition like heart disease. Yes, you can die from it indirectly, but you can still die from it. They said yes. I don't care. They said, well, not really, but yeah. I'll freaking take it, right? I might think I'm gonna die now. It's not good. It can lead to that, which means that it's not good. Why is that? What happened here? The plastic melted. What the frig? What the frig? Yeah, so it's the first time I'm dealing with that shit. And I'm watching a movie about a character that is going insane from lack of sleep. And there's a perception of that, right? And lately, because of the uncertainty, so we're going through a lot of different things. And again, please understand this video is positive. This is not me being sad. This is me questioning, which is meaningful because when you ask question, you find answer. When you find answer, you use answer. Otherwise, why you ask question? Otherwise, why wonder? Because you care about it enough, right? So I find myself in a position where I'm not sure about life itself because that's for you. Like I mentioned this morning, but again, that's for morning for years. I was focusing on content and making content and working. And back then, and you have to understand something, which I didn't talk about this before, but this is like this is meaningful. When I was making content from May 2021 to March 2024, I didn't do TikTok live. I didn't really talk to people online. I wish it's not true. I talked to a couple of girls, but it wasn't in the case of even I was in the case of you're cute, I wanna fuck. But dude, what did you expect? What did you expect? You know? And yeah. Was that the right thing to do? No. But again, I don't have to justify myself. Fuck that. I didn't follow through because I didn't have the ball to follow through. So yeah. You know what's insane? I'm looking at the tea. I'm not a tea guy, but I'm sure that tea would be good right now. Why? I don't freaking know. Tea would be good right now. I died from not paying attention. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah. So look, see, the reality is right. That's for the first 3 years of making content, I wasn't dealing with people. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. For the first 2 years and 11 months, okay, is that better? I wasn't dealing with people. I didn't have much problem, you know. But it's in social media, so you have to deal with people. In every sphere of society, in every instance of society, you have to deal with people. You have to deal with your wife that sometimes you fight with. You have to deal with your kids. Sometimes they don't listen to you. Sometimes they're a piece of shit. That's okay. It is nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. It's absolute chaos. It's absolute chaos because you realize that the lead of why you're struggling is social. You understand that the answer to your problem is social, right? Again, I'm going to repeat myself again because I think it's important. The lead to your issues is social, but the solution to your issues is social. So the lead and solution are one and the same. So you realize that it's algebra. If you get math right, so you know that u plus social equal to x. You are a u plus positive social interaction, social environment equals to x. Why x? Because x is either a great time, x is rather a bad time. And you realize that social event, you won't change them. A restaurant doesn't matter with who you're sitting, it's still to eat food. You change. Your company change. Your direct company change. The fact that you're having a conversation with somebody that you like versus somebody that you don't like. There's a freaking mosquito. I'm so mentally tired. I'm willing to let it bit me. I'm willing to let it bit me. You want to bit me? Bit me. Bite me. It is in the past. It's possibly already bitten me. So yeah, bit. You want to bite me? Bite me. If you bit me, you bit me. And if you want to bit me, if you want to bite me, then bite me. We're leaving the door open because it's just 2 us in the apartment. Forget about it. I forget about it. So, yeah, so It's nuts because understanding that in this small equation, the thing that I'm the most likely to change is myself. Because the craziest thing is, and again, please, can we do math? Can we do algebra? Right? I know it's boring, but I'm going to teach you a couple things, okay? Is that good? Welcome to Professor Inc. math class, right? Also, by the way, I was following this comic creator, and his name is DSP, and it's always DSP. So, for example, now he's doing a pack ripoff, so it's DSP pack ripoff. DSP tries it. DSP comment. So that should I do that? I don't know. I think it's annoying, but I also think it's a sort of a great marketing scheme because people know exactly who you are because you talk about yourself so much, or you mention your name so much. I fucking got you. I told you. I don't kill bees. I don't kill living being, but mosquito can suck a dick. Sorry, mosquito. You can suck a dick, not mine. You're good. So yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So mathematics. Why? Because it's quantification, explanation of something that's not explainable, right? Let's say that you has a value of 5, right? And let's say social has a value of 6, right? The answer x is what? 5 plus 6 is how much? 11. Cool, right? But what if you were to change that variable, right? And you were to say, you know what? Nah, I'm not worth 5, bro. I'm worth 7. Social is still 6, right? Social is still 6, right? What note would it give you? 6, 7 now. 6, 7. I would have been good to do it. 13, right? But then this is what's insane. Because when you understand that, you understand life itself. What if social wasn't 6? What if social was minus 6? Because it's draining and you have to deal with people. And if your value of yourself, of how much fun you can bring, or how much fun you're having, or how much of a good mood you are in, is 5. So wait a second, you're 5. You're 5, right? You have a value of 5, example. And the social value is minus 7. 5 plus minus 7 equates to how much? Minus 2. You just had a negative experience. You see, when you understand that, you understand everything. So what you have to do, because you cannot increase the quality of the people that you're chilling with, right? You can meet some great people, but the reality is you'll meet a lot more shitty people than good people. That's a fact. You gotta change that. So what you have to do is you have to raise your value. So if my value is 5, I'm negative. My value is 8, and the social is minus 7, I'm 1. You know? And it's not perfect. It never was perfect. It will never be perfect. You will never be able to constantly achieve that because there's days where you just don't feel like yourself. You're not yourself and you're hungry. Example, this is an actress. Did I really like? I thought she was super cool. I thought she was really cool. But then Hollywood killed the story. But apparently, she cheated on her husband, which led her husband to unalive himself. In the same year, she had a baby with somebody else. And I'm like, and the better part of me wants to say, she wasn't in love. You know, it's her choice. But the worst part of me say this is kind of shitty, bro. This is really shitty. Why does not leave? He possibly wouldn't have unalive himself. You're responsible for somebody's death. That is not cool. And it didn't change the way I perceive her movies, the way I perceive her shows, just the way I perceived her. And this is one of the only occasion why a social interaction will not change. I'm gonna tell you another secret, right? If you get to choose your social interaction, you choose with whom? You choose with close friend, you choose with loved one, you choose with family, or you choose with randoms and stranger and people that you don't really like. Who you trade with? Yeah. Yeah. But then sometimes even if it's people that you love, it's still negative because you don't feel like going out. My father, love my father to death. He texted me today, and I was talking about this yesterday too, which is last night, right? It was insane. Long. I want your things in my room. I miss you all the time. I thought myself on the internet just to see what you'd find. Yes, like I was saying, sorry, I received a nude, peculiarly nice nude. How to say? Like I was saying, my father, I love my father. Talk about news and my father was weird about that. Yeah, very weird. Um, my father texted me yesterday when he was on a boat. I'm on a boat, yeah, it's going fast, yeah. I got an article, teen, pass me the Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you are on the show, then you show not me, yo. Get the fuck off, this boat is real. Fuck land, I'm on a boat, motherfucker, motherfucker. Fuck buoys, I'm climbing. Fuck trees, I'm climbing buoys, motherfucker, motherfucker. I'm on the deck with my boys, motherfucker, yeah. But make noise, motherfucker. A5, can you see me now? I shed white on the hammer down. Gotta move somehow. It's like everything is possible. Never thought I'd be on a boat. It's a big blue watery road. Poseidon, look at me. Woo, 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 woo. Never thought I'd see the day when a big boat coming my way. Believe me when I say, yeah, I fucked a mermaid, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, shadai, oh, shadai, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't know the song, you're missing out. What is that song? Not my job. Fucking Shazam it, dude. What's wrong with you? My father texted me yesterday. He was in a boat. Congratulations, dude. Not sure as to why you're telling me, but hey. And my first thought was like, dude, don't care. I felt bad. I was like, no, dude, that's your father. You have to be nice to him. I was like, oh, that's cool, dad. Because my father cannot swim. Oh my god, big secret. My father cannot swim. Shit, I think it's bullshit because he taught me how to swim. Hmm. Does that make sense? Fear of water, maybe. I don't know. I don't freaking know. So my father's in a boat, and I'm like, okay, well, this is actually a big one for him because he's underwater, but she doesn't like the water. And I'm like, oh, okay, King, clocking it, King. And then today he texts me. He's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, dude, we just don't need to talk every day. But then this my both my parents. They're very demanding. They're very asking. And my parents, which I love a lot, which I absolutely adore, most of the time it's negative. So I have to overwrite myself, and I have to oversell myself, and I have to be extra joyous. I have to be an 8 because I know it's -7 to be a positive experience. This shouldn't always come from me, you know. It's tiring. That's also the answer when I'm in down. And this is oversimplifying things, but it's still meaningful. When I feel down, I'm like, what do I call? Ghostbuster. They don't answer because they don't exist, but my parents are the next one on the list, right? Yeah, I'm feeling very retro today. Look at the Spider-Man, my niece, which was a great series. Um, but yeah, so understanding that the social is a reason, and I think subconsciously speaking, I think I prefer night because I don't have to deal with people. You know, I don't have to deal with people. I'm literally shy in a large group of people. You know, but then you wanna see this? My new friend. I'm gonna call you Pierre Olivier Poivre. Bonjour, Pierre Olivier. How are you? Okay, Pierre Olivier. I love that we're chilling, bro. But talking about social interaction and how draining it can be. My battery is low. Pierre Olivier. Pierre Olivier, leave, bro. Leave. Pierre Olivier, leave, bro. Please. Thank you. Should I? Should I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I cannot believe that we've been filming for an hour and a half. Insane. I'm losing my pants. I'm losing my pants. That's enough. I'm gonna be good. That's absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know what's the perfect ending for this video? Again, I'm looping. and whooping is maybe the reason to waking up is seeing other people, seeing other people. Yesterday I saw Fight Club, and for the first time I didn't value the characters. I didn't say, okay, well, this is what I want to be. This is what I would like to be. For the first time, I'm like, holy shit, they're victims, they're vulnerable. Because I finally saw it, because I finally realized it, because I finally lived it. Understand? Fact is, even if you're with people, you know the most thoughtful, the most teaching experience that I ever had? Bullying. You know the most teaching experience that I've ever had? Love. You know the most thoughtful experience that I've ever had? Losing a friend and wondering why I was that. There's so many instances where social interaction taught me something. That's part of life. Learning. Getting better. Being better. Understanding life itself. And this is where I have to make a better effort. I had a great idea yesterday. This is a great idea. Where I'm going to be working out in the winter. Yeah, my apologies. Because right now what we're doing is we're doing TikTok live outside. We're chilling outside. If I do them inside and working out, I can't go outside. I don't have a choice. I'm going to be stuck inside. Winter is from, let's say, after November, beginning of December till March. It is a 4 month to lose about, I don't know how much weight I want to lose. It's mosquito. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll see you guys tonight for some more. I'm gonna try to sleep. If I can, I can. If I can't, I don't freaking know. I realized something. When I'm on the couch, I keep on looking to my right. And when I'm on the chair, I don't look to my right. What's going on? You guys have noticed too, right? Well, I freaking know that you did. Like, I'm crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. Easy. Emotion.
Wake him up! Said the body unbelievable. Can't trust a big butt in a Gemini. I ain't even gonna lie. Can I go down on you and pop? J'ai rien contre toi au bout de l'histoire. I'm in my ex, I wanna dance. I'm on it, yeah, I wanna dance. Sorry, Papa. What is the best advice you... Hey. Feel better? Those painkillers are fucking with your brain. You've been sitting there for 2 days. Don't talk. Don't eat with us. Not to mention you gotta be worried about just dumb shit now. Get down there. Recess your eye. You got it, girls.
How does Hey, look what finally came in on. Hang on. This isn't looking too good for us. Oh yeah, we're cooked, but it's whatever. Look what finally came in the mail. We finally got it in. Is it good? Is it good? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Alright, so this. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron. It's not true. It's not true. That's just a TikTok comment, bro. That never happened. Listen, I'm hitting a Lacey, okay? You know what you did with Darla? Yes. That's what I'm doing, bro. The difference was she got exposed for being a cloud chaser in front of everybody, but Darla hooked up with your cousin or Cameron.
You hit me once, I hit you. Hey, how you doing? Please tell me you didn't drag.
go. I go. Barbecue japonais. Lasagne japonais en esti. Vegetable. Ça va bien. Ça va mal. Vas-y. Seven, drop a comment. Brian, you.
Can you make this? Community service is not hot. Rehab, that's not hot.
Hold on, Lily, stop. Oh, j'ai une question pour TikTok. Une question. Je vais vous montrer un petit peu, là, il n'y a pas de monde. Tu mérites d'un virement? Bonjour tout le monde, on vous présente. Bonjour tout le monde. Fucking. Zero! On peut pas faire à tout le monde, et tant mieux. 6e loser. Pasteur, qui est le seul à gifter comme une vraie marionnette, pauvre coconne, coucher le pasteur Pitou, couche dans ta niche, et l'autre, Motogod, qui demande à ses brebis losers de lui donner pour 50K de cadeaux pour qu'il revienne sur TikTok. Je suis mort de rire. Et dans le temps, c'était pas quand quitté TikTok, bonsoir?
Non?
Je pensais qu'il était pas quitté, big à avoir 3 personnes dans ses lives.
Non, ben là, il est correct, là, il s'est mis avec Sarah, là, ça va, ça.
Avec Sarah qui?
Avec Sarah, Petro Sauva, là.
Comment il s'est mis sur la ligne?
Et il aurait dû le voir hier, il va le prendre la psychologue, pis tout,
Il est en psychologue? Il est en psychologue? Il est en psychologue?
Mais c'est quoi ça, parler en psychologue?
Ça doit m'accorder un prêt de 30 000 $. Oh, tu te trompes! Voulez-vous que je fasse un prêt de 30 000 $ sous vos yeux pour vous montrer que je suis capable d'avoir un prêt? Bande de cette pourriture! Je suis capable de faire un prêt de 30 000 puis je vais l'avoir comme ça, mon prêt de 30 000 $. Je peux avoir un prêt de 30 000 en fermant les yeux. J'ai une excellente cote de crédit. Je fais exactement ce que je veux avec mon argent. Je peux prendre 50 000 si je veux. Aucun problème, puis dans quelques minutes, ça va être dans mon compte. Vous voulez que je le prouve? Je vais le faire. Guys, merci pour...
Have you stopped by this portal in the middle here?
Your boy. Il est juste intelligent. Pourquoi que lui, il a soin de Rolex, puis plein de bijoux, plein d'argent, même quand il faisait juste faire des lives de gaming, tu sais. Puis qu'il va vieillir comme tout le monde, puis dans 5 ans, on va tout l'oublier, puis on pensera pas à lui, tu comprends? Tu sais, je sais que tu penses de même. Tu dis, Chris, Danick, il mérite pas mal plus sa Rolex que les riches. Je sais que tu penses ça aussi, tu sais. Parce que si Chris, le gars joue de la musique. Donc, t'es-tu capable de gratter un peu de guitare, puis chanter un petit peu, oui? Hein? Tu es capable de répondre de temps en temps? On fait.
Bonjour, ici l'ancien cowboy from hell. Bienvenue dans le monde de TikTok et c'est Gabriel. J'ai dit que je changeais et je change. Je suis trop innocent, c'est drôle, c'est le fun. Maintenant, non, là, j'essaie de changer, je suis que...
It's fucking shoulder day, bro. I'm big. I'm brave. I'm beautiful. Yeah, I'm big. I'm brave. I'm beautiful. Je veux dire, t'as bien fait ça. Et malade, donc.
On trouvait ça normal, on me laissait 10 minutes à tomber. On trouvait ça normal, on me laissait 10 minutes à tomber, c'est ça. Prochaine commande, 8 $, 5,9 km. Let's go! Bien, salut.
Je suis sûr que je t'ai dit, je me sens niaisé par les forces. You think you could stop? No! Fuck that, go yard, man. Go fetch. Go fetch. I don't want to work with you. And you? Look at some. I'm tired of both of y'all bullshit. Hey, I'm never doing this shit again. Fuck you and your bum ass relationship. Walk home, bitch. You and Mark home. No! Don't call me. Don't even drive by my residence. We are through. Good day. Adios, muchacho. Sayonara. Don't call me. Don't even drive by my residence. We are through.
Well, that looks like it could be the.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a peep. I don't want to hear nothing, gang. Nothing, gang. Please. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a peep. I don't want to hear nothing, gang. Nothing, gang. Please. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a peep. I don't want to hear nothing, gang. Nothing, gang. Please.
I can see what's happening.
You gonna fuck if that nigga Kai watch you? Hey Kai, if you watch, remember this nigga. The day I catch you without cutting, shit gonna get real money.
Is that hard?
Fuck, nigga. Stab that water, fuck, nigga.
Yo, I'm doing good, Martin.
Oh my God, God! What are you doing in my Discord?
I want to apologize to you for what happened.
Oh my God!
How about a nice big cup of shut the fuck up? Think before you open your silly mouth. This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do.
I am now the alpha. Instagramming. You need to learn your Instagrammer.
I really fucked it up this time. André là.
Let go. Qu'est-ce que monsieur, je voyais pas.
Si personne ne dit, alors moi je vais dire. Le Canada enlève notre histoire.
Restez match-là, je vais y aller, je vais aller me reposer.
Ouais, tu fais juste ça te reposer, Florence. C'est combien d'heures que t'es en ligne? Moi, ça fait 7h32. Ça fait combien de temps que t'es là?
4h32.
Oh mon Dieu, t'es donc bien paresseux.
Wow.
Tu vas encore aller te recoucher puis dormir un autre 10 heures?
Pas dormir, me reposer, puis redemain.
Reposer de quoi? Tu fais rien de tes journées. Tu veux te reposer de quoi?
Ben, je suis fatiguée, c'est tout.
Mais tu fais rien de tes journées.
Ouais, mais ça fatigue.
Non. Non. Je suis désolé, là, c'est pas vrai. Te reposer de quoi? De rien faire?
Mais là, du temps devant un écran, ça fatigue à longue.
Mon Dieu, c'est dur, je fais 18 heures par jour, je vais être épuisé. Alors, faites quoi, rendu là? C'était pour être fatigué parce que tu fous rien, faites quoi? Mets-toi en action, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? Tu dors jusqu'à 10-11 heures, tu te connectes 2-3 heures, tu dors encore le reste de la journée, ça n'a pas de bon sens. Non, c'est ça la vie. C'est pas le fun, là, ce que tu fais, là, c'est pas le fun, c'est pas une vie, ça.
Je sais.
Alors, faites quoi de ta vie? Voyons, non, Florence, tu veux t'en coucher pour vrai, là. C'est vraiment ça que tu veux faire de ta vie, là. Dormir, dormir, dormir.
Non.
Tu fais juste ça de ta vie depuis 3 ans, dormir. Et tu es en dépression ou quoi? Dormir, 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 dormir. Le fusil est-tu sur le bord de la table aussi? Le fusil est-tu sur le bord de la table aussi? Faut que tu te réveilles, que tu fasses de quoi de ta vie. Et mon Dieu, je serais pas dans ta peau, Philippe. Moi, je sauterais en bas d'un pont. Moi, je sauterais en bas d'un pont. Avoir envie de dormir constamment, je sauterais en bas d'un pont. Je suis désolé, là. La vie, c'est pas pour dormir. Tu dormiras quand tu crèveras.
Restez match-là, je vais y aller, je vais aller me reposer.
Ouais, tu fais juste ça te reposer, Florence. Ça fait combien d'heures que t'es en ligne? Moi, ça fait 7h32. Ça fait combien de temps que t'es là?
4h32.
Oh mon Dieu, t'es donc bien paresseux. Tu vas encore aller te recoucher. Si personne ne dit, alors moi je vais dire. Le Canada enlève notre histoire.
At this week's appointment.
One thing I truly love.
At this week's appointment, we got.
Well, there's two sides to every.
I have to know, you know what I mean, what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, the person shit. She's gonna put her government shit on fucking Facebook.
That's cool. So, when you come here. So what happened about the video that did China make y'all say that stuff about me?
Yeah, she did. Canada Nation, all that shit.
And look, I'm willing to deal with y'all. I'm gonna help y'all and everything. All I want is an apology. I know y'all already said apology, but I just, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, Cody. Say sorry. My bad, crazy Gabe.
But yeah, look. The good thing is, I got my girl Tiffany right here, right?
What's up?
She bringing them in. They gonna get away from China. They say, you said she obsessed with y'all and everything. She gonna get them away from China, and we about to do better things for them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get them high. You know what?
So I beefed an Avengers actor in real life, and there's a...
He doesn't cuss. He does cuss. Yes, he does.
Yes, yeah, watch.
Bro, chill out. Don't say that. Sing it, Miles. Sing it.
Fucking
Gosh, why would you say that, bro?
I want to see some boys. I want to see some boys. Boys. I see some boys. Some boys.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Boys.
You
Boys.
said you got a big ass head.
Me?
Yeah.
Elias?
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
I don't know where he went. Can't find him, nothing. I looked everywhere. I looked in the house, like on my chair. I looked like everywhere. Like, I don't know where he went, bro. Myers, do you like boys?
Nigga, I like girls.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The nigga's a grown man now. No, you're mine. Alright, go ahead.
Hi.
Say Mike.
What?
Why did I did like a peanut?
Fucking niggers.
Oh, no.
Close your ears. Close your ears.
Alright.
I'm not fucking period.
He doesn't cuss? He does.
So, real night. That kind of misery, the kind where you are nice to me, only in the evening, so I ask you, mind is streaming. I love you so much that it's dripping from my heart.
I said, shut up and bite the pillow. Put that dick all in the stomach. A girl like a home pillow. Your boy run the lane, so I'm motherfucker your brains off. Can say my name, go ahead and let it ring off. But away my nigga, ain't no bad boys.
I like
J'ai une question. Concernant tes enfants, tu dis que tu t'en occupes de derrière, on voit pas tout, etc., etc. Oui. Tes enfants ont été adoptés. Non, ils n'ont pas été adoptés. Deux familles, ok? Puis ils ont changé de prénom et de nom. Non, pas du tout. Je comprends pas pourquoi que ça. Attends, minute. Tu tiens tes informations de où? Mes enfants n'ont pas été adoptés. Ils n'ont pas changé de prénom. Tu tiens ton information de où? Tout le monde le sait, Marc. Non. Laisse faire ça. Attends, minute. Attends. Stop. Tout le monde le sait, c'est pas une information valide. Le jour où ils vont avoir une information fiable qui va fuiter, on en reparle. Bon. Qu'est-ce que vous regardez, là?
Really scared?
C'est quoi ça?
Un film de peur.
Plus comme un trailer. C'est quoi l'histoire? Lui.
C'est un gars qui doit aller tirer du monde, mais il tire des policiers, mais il sait pas que c'est des policiers. Fait qu'après, il va cacher son fusil chez lui. Là, lui, son fils trouve son fusil, puis il va tirer son père.
Le père de son ami. Non, son père à lui.
Mais c'est juste parce que son père battait sa mère.
Le père du fils.
Non, le père de l'ami du fils.
Fait que là, il se rend compte que son fusil a disparu. Fait que là, son fils, c'est qui l'a pris. Fait que son fils, il dit que c'est son ami.
Fait que là, son père lui dit d'aller le chercher. Mais quand il arrive chez son ami est déjà parti à cause que la police est là parce que c'est son père avec le fusil du père de son ami.
Mais quand c'est pas aller, quand chez son ami, quand son ami est déjà parti chez lui, ben, il peut pas y aller.
Allô? Chez son ami.
Puis, le fils du gars qui a tiré ses policiers. Le fils du gars qui a tiré ses policiers, il peut plus rentrer chez lui.
Non, l'ami.
Le fils du gars qui a tiré ses policiers.
C'est quand même dans les rues. Puis il se fait attraper par une bande de vieux pédophiles.
Une bande de vieux pédophiles. Ouais, puis quand il attrape, on le met dans la voiture de pédophile. Voiture de pédophile.
Dans les films maquillés, tous les pédophiles ont des petits chats avec des gros coffres avec les enfants dedans.
Mais quand il arrive pour le mettre dans un coffre, comme ils savent pas qu'il y a encore son fusil, ben, il dit sur eux.
Fait que là, le père de son ami qui cherche aussi l'entend.
Mais là, la police cherche un ami de son fils parce que tu sais, son père avec son fusil. Eux autres aussi l'entendent. Puis là, lui saute, puis il retrouve son ami. Ok, l'ami de qui?
Ben, l'ami du fils du père.
Puis là, on est dans le vidéo. Vas-y, ami.
Qu'est-ce qu'il goûte?
Un film. Running Scared. C'est quoi l'histoire? Aucune idée.
Moi, j'aimerais que tout le monde comprenne pourquoi je t'aime. Quoi? Je t'aime pas.
Bad bitch.
Just that kind of misery, the kind where you were next to me, but only in the evening. So I ask you, am I just dreaming? I love you so much.
Tu peux pas rentrer, je suis désolée.
Tu me fais un petit
Tu peux pas rentrer ici. Comment t'as eu mon adresse?
prendre une photo?
Comment t'as eu mon adresse?
C'est sur les vidéos.
Non, y a pas mon adresse sur les vidéos. Fait que chercher mon adresse.
Non, j'ai vu ça sur les vidéos.
Mais tu peux pas rentrer.
Mais dans quel cas, on rentre, on prend une photo.
Je peux prendre la photo avec toi dehors.
Là, je vais voir dedans.
Non, tu peux pas rentrer, je suis désolée.
Je suis là. Là, tu me filmes dessus?
Hey! Tu vas pas dire que ça me quand même. Ok, bonjour. Yep. Like, no. I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh, that's it. No, okay. Just to see you more. No, Stop. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. Dude, I don't wanna. And we're done. So I did a couple of videos, an hour and a half. I'm gonna upload and go to sleep. I'm gonna try to sleep. I don't know if I can. Good night again. No, shh, dude. Hey, pardon. Hey, je te surveille, ma mère. Non, non. Fais pas ça. Voyons donc, truc. T'es calisse. Mais t'es chaude. Yeah. Fuck's sake.